mines.
Gonna walk into the one in melee.
Yeah.
2 soaks.
You can take the one in the back.
Yep, and that one, middle.
Just pop the last one.
Yep. I think we're only getting 3 because we're 19 players.
I'm okay with that.
On 3 soak. Yeah, I'm very okay with that.
And next we're gonna have the line. Stand still if you get the line. I will soak it. And everyone away from here. And we're gonna have spray and pray after. Stand still if you get targeted. Everyone else move. Good job. Good job.
And we are switching.
Didn't want to go very far.
Bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Add some 3. Oh, my DPM's working again. That's nice.
Yeah, same.
Right. More guys here.
Yeah, it's too many.
Hello, people in the stream, if anyone's watching. Welcome to the evening stream.
If you're inside that one, you only got DPS cooldowns I'd advise using.
Well, someone broke it for us.
Kill the ad, kill the ad, kill the ad.
Good job, whoever went into ours.
Right, do you shuffle boss a bit further away because of my gooper? Yep.
Rest hold himself. You're safe. Okay, that's possibly needed.
Stand still.
Stand still, stand still, stand still.
Grab it, Jolie. Grab her in. Priest.
And moving over.
And grab her again. Good.
Huge teamwork.
Yeah, it was too late, I think.
Maybe
Too
not.
late?
4
No.
seconds. Should be fine.
Good job. Got range clean down at the back. Got mines coming out. Who standed that one under you? Walk to that one. Thank you. Yep. There you go, other one in melee. Grab your soaks. Last one. Good job. Got 2-4 soak coming. 2-4 soak.
And we have the line. Stand still if you get it. God damn it. Are we very ahead on?
We are outraged if we haven't damage. Nice job. Stand still. Get ready to switch. Get ready to switch. Get ready to switch. Move over.
Give it.
We can try and stand over the
Yep.
other side.
Yeah, he's going straight down middle. He's charging straight down middle.
Right.
Go for the circles, but please stay alive. Good job.
Good job. Let's
Dodge,
send them to
dodge.
the wall.
Bait into a good spot.
Take that.
Hero.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pod, Rick's in the chat.
Hear it. We'll shuffle a bit close to the edge, a bit too far away. But mine's coming. Walk into that one there. Keep the other 2 up. Keep the other 2 mines up. Keep the 2 mines up. Crystal's coming. Go, you both go to the same ad. Don't know if you can make it in time.
Whoa.
Soaks. And then ad group's coming.
I'm on purple.
Yeah.
We can.
I'm in pre-soup pop for 15 seconds more, so.
Okay.
Everyone else in soak. Everyone else in soak.
Can't fucking target this minion.
Can't target this.
Damage it. Right, we need to move it away from the stairs. For some reason the stairs are fucking up the target.
Ooh. Okay.
This
We
Adam
both
will
took
do
that
this.
one. Okay.
I have to stand on the one section of stairs that there is, otherwise you can't hit it.
Right, just keep trying to do boss if we can. Just all in. Where's any DPS? I don't think we can, but where's DPS meet boss? I'll take so.
Okay.
Right, we're in a really horrible spot over there. Much we can
Yeah,
do.
we
Dodge that.
skipped it.
Good job with the spray and pray.
Storm, get in a raid, please.
We're gonna have the mines spawn. They're gonna spawn here. We're gonna run a. I'm dead. Any reses
Oh.
left? No, just stay alive.
I use a symbol of hope.
Yeah, just kite boss, kite all mines. Just whatever you can. Just avoid them. Hit boss.
That went pop real quick, Chan.
Do more damage, guys!
More deeps. More deeps. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can shuffle the markers up if the stairs is he's fuking with it.
Yeah, pretty close.
We were way ahead of damage though going into
Yeah, holy shit.
the P2.
How many mines exploded there?
No one?
I think there's one. Potentially.
Must have been more. Like half the raid went from like
I do not have a
stable to dead.
No, I think it's
I
because
require a
the
target.
mines weren't soaked after.
Could I get someone, please? I forgot to
It's
repair.
also when the jail gets put down, you will get split damage between everyone in the jail as well.
Yeah, but I'm talking the last part where all the mines were. There were like traps, roofs, and
cannot
all that
attack
shit
that
down.
We all had to
I
run
cannot
across the
attack
gold
that.
stuff on the floor as well. That hurt
Yeah,
like fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty unfortunate. Well, essentially what happened is I saw that big enraged ad coming, so I had to shuffle forward to try and pick it up because I saw it was running into everyone. And at the same time, the tank buster hit, clipped me and Eli. The big ad hit me, I think, broke my cheat death. It went fucking wrong.
But 4%, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
kill.
For the ad phase, not on the last phase, but for the second phase, please put them a bit more farther aside,
Yeah.
because I actually got stuck on the wrong side and it was so hard to move in the middle of them. Because you slide around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, my marker's the opposite. Yeah, I did see it. I did see your clutch. You were very close, but you did make it. But yeah,
I
look,
didn't.
Yeah. Did you not? I thought you did. Okay, well, it looked as though you did.
It's-
Oh,
In
that's
my-
on the inside.
Yeah.
in my heart, I watched and you made it, so that's what
It's
matters.
because it's both Jolie and Alta talking. It's way.
Oh fuck me! Oh, that's why. Oh god, it's happening again. My brain. Okay, yeah, I've split the markers up a little bit more. Yeah, just for P1 when we're placing the two ads down, just make sure it's a bit of a gap. The markers I've got is just a fucking guidance, but you know. Yeah, and I've shuffled the middle two.
Hey,
back up
get
the
that.
stairs,
How are you doing
a-
today?
An issue.
Now let's kill this boss.
No, let's kill the fucking boss.
Oh.
Ketta, have you noticed something?
Or healing rain bubbles.
I've lost a few pounds, Keppa.
Where did your food buff go, Phoenix? Did you not eat?
Need that damage.
I'm not expecting for acid rain.
That
I need a healing.
Cortisol.
3, 2, 1.
Keep pumping like you did last fall. Really nice.
Yep. Gonna walk into the melee one. So, can I get the last two bombs together? Think both. So.
103.
Pop resoak.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, it's a brain pray, 2 seconds.
Stand still.
Switch in 10 seconds. Less than. Switching now, I lied.
Get that, it was a bad joke. I have been to the hairdresser. to the salon. And I lost a bit of hair.
Heads. Make sure there's a gap. Don't do that far. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, there's a fucking gap.
Never escape the fate
Okay.
of character creation.
Oh, let's shuffle them up a bit. Sorry, I just suck.
That's okay, we can do. Nice people.
Good job.
Nice. Then we're gonna have front, so stand still.
I'm using Symbol of Hope.
Go for the circles. Switching. If we make sure we get the soak like right in the corner when it comes to the big one, so make a bit of decent space for the next phase.
Where you pinged or in the corner?
Well, right ping, sorry, over there. Sorry, right up against the wall, I meant, sorry. Grab soaks. Grab the last few mines, get them quick, and then we'll grab the soaks, and then the big soak. Yeah, good job. Get all soaks. Lovely stuff. 2-4 soak coming. Where the ping is. 2-4 soak.
Yeah, we should probably just,
Hey,
push
thank
them
you,
here.
Ketta.
Yeah, we can push you, that's fine.
There is no reason.
Ketta, the confirmed Sketta.
Right, aim yourself now. It's going to charge in a second.
Yeah.
Aim yourself, aim yourself.
Phase change.
Good job.
Watch your step.
Grab circles.
Watch your step.
Half charge.
I'm spinning him around.
Your step.
Oh my god, he's in a fucking absolute perfect spot. Jesus. What a cry.
Storm container, please.
Hero, go.
Phase 2.
Cleave on the shocker. Mines coming now. Please be careful.
Be ready to
Do not touch the mines.
Be ready to prison.
Root those two. I'm gonna get the one in melee. Oh, it's gonna knock me into. Careful. Root. Keep it still. Got shards coming. Aim into those two.
Yep.
And then ads coming. 3 seconds.
Prison people, be ready.
Ads coming now. Ads coming now.
Prison.
Out of range.
Sorry.
Good job.
Trying to soak. Meanwhile, we need to
No,
also
no.
soak these.
Group 1 shot.
What happened?
We didn't have enough in the group. There's not enough people stood there.
I went to the wrong one as well, I'm sorry.
Okay. That's fine. Well, up to that point. Absolutely fucking splendid.
Oh, whoops, I forgot I can't dot, but it's okay.
I doubt that we can do it. Come.
I have been.
No, yeah, just stand the shit.
I've been kind of busy. Yeah, I've been like answering some like work-related stuff, or like some. Obviously, I don't have a job yet, but
He is a little bit of a bitch with this overlap, isn't he?
we're looking for some. And on the other end, I've been working out. I've been
Nah, it
I
happens.
cannot attack that
Don't
target.
worry.
The second time I get jailed and
I cannot
the
attack
bomb
that
on me.
target.
what's the thing?
That's just bad over.
I cannot attack that target.
This fight's just an absolute heap and pile of dog shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we've just been around.
Is the way. There's like a fucking.
But most of what I've done, like
it works out to be like a
practically, has been
to
Uh,
brief you basically. But
just
I'm very surprised. It's
answering mails and like more stuff like that.
Probably will see nerfs.
I need to use this a lot more actively. Otherwise, I need to go to the other one again.
Are we waiting with popping the mines in phase 2 until the prison has gone down? We are, right?
We're waiting with the so P2, the mines come. We aim the 2 crystals into the mines.
Cosmic Ripple actually does a decent amount of healing.
We've got like what 4 or 5 seconds before the 2 big ads come, and that's where we just need to walk into whatever mines are left, deal with the soaks, and that's when we split into our group and soak group.
Maybe I need to put a little bit more color on the camera.
Alright, let's go again. Boss is dead.
Just a bit more.
More or less.
That's better. Just more light. How's your day been, Ketta?
Yeah, I think we've just been unlucky that Musler has been targeted with the prison.
Thank
but
you,
he's a
Ketta.
group 1, so that's part of the reason why it ends there, and it's just...
What? That can happen?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can go to the reason why it happens, but it's just going to be a lot of maths and fucking me pointlessly talking for 5 minutes, so... Yeah, there's a very small possibility that...
But
Blizzard
RNG is RNG, but I did it twice.
Yeah.
I'm special.
Yep.
Watch me do it again, a third time.
Not allowed.
Oh, if it happens, we need someone else to swap with you, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm already inside.
Alright, get the soaks.
Lastly, I was saying that it was an inside job.
Yep. Gangster.
And get the last.
Get the last one, and then we're gonna have 1 and 3.
Watch your feet.
And stand still. Stand still.
Get ready to switch.
Chat, this was a horrible time for me to spend that.
Prison.
Oh well.
Make sure it's kept, make sure it's kept.
I'm sure they will forgive me. All in due time.
Box is yours, Willy.
We're still not getting enough DPS in that far end.
Yeah, there's only 3 of us to be
It was a bit on the rough side, but... Lots of trouble.
I'm dragging him a bit. Decides to move. What the fuck is he? What is he doing?
Res walking. Switching sides. Switch, 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 switch.
Using Symbol of Hope.
Take the bomb at the far back if you can. Or at the far back, take it. Get the soaks. Take one of these 2 close by. No, take both, take both, take both. Take both and all soaks. Take soaks. 2-4 soak coming now. 2-4 soak. That's fine, good job.
A little bit about it. Turns bad in bed, and the computer felt a little bit sick. Flu symptoms. No! You can't be getting sick, Ketta. I'm sorry, but that's just not allowed.
Behind on damage. People asking damage. People asking damage. People asking damage. I'd even argue maybe a couple of cooldowns. Bit more quick. Oh god, so close. Jesus Christ.
No, as long as the ads don't come down, it's fine.
Watch your step.
circles. Aim in charge. Aim charge now.
Job.
Aim charge. Aim charge.
Brilliant.
Damn, Chad, even the boss knows that we've been working out. He keeps going, "You've been working out." And he's right.
Super careful.
I'm on red.
I'm going to take the one out of range before I lock the other two down. Lock the other two down. Everyone get around those two bombs. The shards coming. Now, you two are too far away from the bombs, you can't aim. You need to be closer.
Let's all go to red.
Right, DPS,
Walk
get ready
against
to go.
mines. Walk against ads.
Oh, that one is so hard.
I cannot attack that target.
Sorry, Slow, I tried.
Yeah, too far. You have to be closer. Too far away. Let's reset.
Everyone in their thing. Oh, no, I actually don't want to be.
We just wipe it?
Yeah, fine.
You can't stand on that edge side. You need to be standing more close to the middle.
Yep. Yeah, but so two key positional things. So when we've locked those two mines down,
Not getting too sick.
ready for the
I'll
other
trust you.
parts, if it picks you and you're miles away, you're either going to have loads of people in between.
I'll be checking up.
Possible. Or B, you're just never going to make it there in time anyway.
To make sure that you're keeping the promise.
Form a fucking circle around it or something like that. And then if it's not you, you just move out the way so the two people can aim. And then secondly, straight after that, we got to deal with everyone needs to be in this sort of vicinity, such that if it picks you to have one of the two ads, you can just quickly get to the spot. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yay! Slapper.
Around here, not on the other side.
It's fine. It's just a lot of things that needs to click.
The stars need to align.
The stars do need to align here, and the more we pull.
You cannot be a Gemini. Yep. I love you all.
4, 3, 2,
Well, hello.
1.
So many toys. Don't die too quick, okay? Time for demolition.
First soaks, I'll take one under melee. Yeah, they're all under melee, so be careful. Heal these off, grab the soaks. Get the last two. Oh, I can't look into two, Jesus. Get the last mine. Get the last one. Get the last one. Then one free soak.
I cannot attack that. Watch your feet.
Right between the eyes.
Stand still.
Good on the damage. That's coming now. Make sure there's a gap.
I'm an ample, more people in. Job.
I think we managed to do the exact opposite now. For people. So if it dies, it's fine. New shards coming. Coming down. Be careful, Zola, that's got the shit on the floor from Penny Buff.
Yeah, I realised that.
Stand still. And spot.
Imagine playing a healer that needs to think about what happens in the future and prepare. Just play a healer that just reacts. That's where the money's at.
Back. We've got the mines coming up. If we could take that one as well, grab the 2 soaks. That's it. Stop. Now you get it. Thank you for the last minute, Hawk. And 2-4 soak. Everyone in 2 or 4 needs to get that soak. You absolutely fucking have to.
Good job.
Stand still. Oh my god, thanks.
That damage seems to be really solid.
Switch.
No. 1%. 1%.
Charge. Careful. Dodge circles, please.
I don't think that anyone
Charge.
had a weird overlap this time. We got certain.
Using Symbol of Hope.
Yeah.
I cannot attack that target.
Storm, do you want an innovate?
Yeah.
Right. Hero. Depth circles. Mine's coming. Cleave on the shocker.
Down on the right side of the boss.
Yep. Got mine's coming. See where they are. There's 2. Root them for now, please. I'm going to take the middle one there. The other 2 is what we're using. Everyone else get around those 2 bombs. Coming down.
Christian people be ready.
Everyone else needs to try to middle of the room.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't stand on that side.
Walk on mines.
Need
walk on mines,
one to
soaks,
substitute for Will.
add groups.
I'm sorry, I thought that would be an idea, but I think I just fucked it.
Soak. Good job. Good job, everyone. Big soak. Everyone else, big soak. Everyone else, big
Oh,
soak.
don't move. Come
Stand
back.
still. Good job.
I just didn't want it on top of the
I need you.
people in them.
Heal on me.
Can't reach you.
Okay.
You got my Guardian Spirit and an instant proc.
Alright. We
Eat
got
the
a
fucking
frontal
boss.
in a second.
Kill him!
Eat the fucking
Frontal.
boss.
Everyone else move out. If you've got it, stand still.
Depth circles.
I'm gonna soak this one. Stand still.
Pray.
And stand still. Everyone else move.
Eat the fucking boss. Eat
He
the
is
fucking
dead.
boss.
He is
Oh
dead.
my god, we did it. We had the
We had the pull.
That was a beautiful one shot,
I will
guys.
say, that was a ballsy grip, but I respect it.
Yeah.
So I like-
Yeah.
It gave me a fucking heart attack.
I will say that was
Me too.
I will say that was a beautiful one shot.
As well,
Come again, Oster?
did we beat the mine timer as well?
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't even see the big mines. That was,
Oh, fucking well done. boys,
everything about
Yeah.
that was flawless. Apart from like maybe one person getting thinged with an ice, but I can. It's just fucking whatever. But yeah, other than that, beautiful.
And we didn't have any
No doubt.
like. Well,
Fantasy flavor. Strawberry kiwi.
but also
Honestly,
that we
strawberry
didn't
kiwi
have,
could work.
Mosler being targeted with the prison. And
I feel like I've seen like
came together.
Fanta lime or something.
Yeah.
Does the junk
Or at least like a very bitter Fanta. No, Fanta grapefruit.
Yes, he can.
I can't. It's too bitter. It's too bitter. I can't.
We jumped down.
Half of us is down here, so...
Yeah, don't worry. You just drag it to the edge, and you guys down there can hit it.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, it sounds sketch as fuck, but I like it.
He knocks
Just
back,
remember,
you
he
know.
Knocks back,
Oh!
doesn't it? Yeah,
Knock
you
back.
fucking. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, right to the edge. No
Yeah,
line of
just,
sight.
let me just. I'm just.
Ah, there. Cast.
Hey guys, as far as we'll get.
Bye bye, Ida.
No charge available?
No.
Wild charge?
I'm alive.
Flapping? Back jumping?
I'm alive.
You are alive.
I have jumper cables on me.
It has loot that I can't get to.
It will be in your mailbox if you got a BOE.
It better bloody be.
Yeah!
Yeah,
BOE
yeah.
for you! For you!
Can we have a reset? Ample, go.
Lurk rats on the chest with the leech on.
I was lazy and popped the healing CD, so nice to have it back.
I was relying on a 10-minute TED talk from Lurk before we even pull.
The 10-minute TED talk's just going to be in the form of the fucking video, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Meds can't be used together
Yeah, so
with grapefruit. Well, I don't know if there's like. Let's just be honest.
I'm just going to take a quick snip as one.
Who knows if there's even actually grapefruit in Fanta grapefruit?
Watch the video and have him talk over it.
Is it a little bit stuttery?
The way we're dealing with the stacking and whatnot will be fairly different.
Oh my god, I just moved my leg. I did leg workout today, chat. I just moved my leg up. Like
horizontally.
Like
in the middle.
one leg is just like that, and then the other one is just like this, right? That is a super weird. But my leg that went on top is actually just shaking because I worked out today.
And then the two spots for 2 and 4 will be yellow and orange. But the way it works is that the first group 1 and 3 soak will be on green. Everyone then converges to between the 2 marks to bait the bomb on moon. The bombs spawn there, and then we flip to the other side of the room, and then 2-4 will take their soak on orange, and then the next soak when it goes back to 1 and 3 will also be on purple on that side, and then we have the bomb bait again on skull, and then we flip to the bottom part again. So then it goes 2-4 on 2-4 on yellow, 1-3 on green, flip, 2-4 on orange, but I think it only goes to 6. I think it's 6 cones for P1 that it forces you to the next. But just for a reference, when you're watching the video, that's what I was talking about, which is quite a bit different to the way it's been done before. But I'll repost the video again.
Apple, you dumb piece of shit.
What are you? Hello? What is happening? Hello?
Right, enjoy video.
Thank you.
Hello there, Hooga Booga Pie. Welcome, welcome. What has brought you by this meme stream today? You know what? Put on the video for the boss guide. And then you guys could just hear along. I managed to get like halfway through it before the rain. That's a bit loud.
Coils can turtle if a beam happens to be aimed at a coil to end it. How Aliwix flies over to the outer edge, and you get 2 rich.
I think I barely heard this.
They need to be tanked and nuked down, and a smack tank and enrages with lumbering rage, dealing 50% more damage but 50% reduced movement speed. When boss casts fused canister, 3 players gets a circle around them, and you need to split this damage. So split raid between these and try and make a little semicircle so melee can still reach boss and or big ads. This soak is the same as the frontal in phase 1. Massive amounts of damage, healing absorb, and more raid damage when you out heal it. Again, great spot for defensives, healing pot. You'll still get big bad bunch of bombs in this phase, and it works the same way. Spawns a ton of small bombs, 150.
It is indeed the last boss of the
tanks needs to click, and players getting satchel bombs.
There we go.
Following the big bombs, Gallywix changes position and you get a new set of fused canisters to soak. And shortly after, Gallywix goes back into the middle for Giga Blast. For this one, we had our tank and melee go to star with ads and range to orange to split the Giga Blast a bit. You really want to get these ads down fast and get the bomb to one of the coils. Doesn't matter which, just not the same coil twice. We did orange. And of course, throw off all the bombs. Following this Giga Blast, it repeats, but the next set of canisters overlap with big bunch of bombs. The easiest way to deal with this overlap is good old gateway. Have a gateway next to where you're soaking the canisters, and as soon as they go off, you gate away from bombs. And some have reversed it and gate as soon as the bombs spawn, and then spread for soaks. However, the easiest way is pushing boss to 50% before bombs spawn. Orb soaks as well if possible. But if you don't have the damage, you'll need to deal with the bomb canister overlap. And when you reach 50% and intermission starts, boss gets a huge absorb and casts total destruction. You need to nuke down the absorb before you can interrupt it. However, you can interrupt it at the very last second to milk damage, as long as your healers can handle it, because the raid takes ever increasing rot damage during this.
Look at the damage we take.
Nothing really happens except the rotating lightning beams. So you can shave off a few extra % before phase 3 starts. This is also where we popped Bloodlust. Now in phase 3, the active tanks get
That is the time to use
batter bomb, which is the bomb
big cooldown.
phase 1 and 2, but now stuck.
Big cooldown.
Tank. Run this away from the raid and tank deal with the 1,500-pound duds. You don't get satchel bombs anymore. Instead, several players will fire out lines after a few seconds that deals a ton of damage and knocks you back and applies a nasty dot. If you're targeted by
Nasty dot, chat. Nasty.
And find a decent spot, then just stand still and let everyone else move away from your lines. Then we have Gallywix TikTok canister. Works like phase 2 soak, but now it's just 3 bombs on the ground. Split between them just like in phase 2 and heal like crazy. Following the soak, you get final blast. You want to run far or gate away from boss. Deals less damage the further away you are. And everything really hurts here, so you don't want to add to it. And tanks, make sure to use heavy defensives on ego check. You get a dot for 75% of the unmitigated damage you take from this. You get 2 sets of bombs and soaks before boss casts Giga Blast again. Deal with it and subsequent Giga Coil phases same way as phase 2. Otherwise, it's just rinse repeat here and having enough damage to beat boss before you run out of space, but the enrage is very lenient. And yeah, that's about it. If you're heading into Mythic, make sure to check out my Mythic raid guides. They're DPS brain approved. I would know, I'm one. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you want to help support my channel, do check out my Patreon or YouTube membership. You gain access to the stanky Discord, shoutouts and videos, virtual high fives. Don't forget the usual stuff, like, comment, subscribe for more raid guides, and ring that notification bell. It really helps me out. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next raid guide.
My god, my legs are killing me, chat. They are killing me. Alright, let's guess just...
Or alternate tanks on it between cones. Either way, you don't want to pop 2 of them instantly.
They have 2 discipline priests, 1 holy priest, and 1 mystery monk.
Bombs scattered around the arena that detonates after a few seconds. These can overlap with cone soaking, so mind your feet.
Did they have a preservation evoker?
Blast burn 45-second dot if you get hit. Several players also get Sapper's Satchel. Deals damage to anyone in the circle and spawns a new bomb. Make sure to move out with these a bit, especially when it overlaps with cones, as it can be really hard to see. So to deal with this in a simple way, you want Group A to start on green mark, Group B on star. Group A on green gets first frontal, then everyone moves to moon to bait the big bad bunch of bombs. Then you move Group A to purple and Group B moves to orange and soaks the second frontal. Third frontal is Group A on purple, then everyone baits bomb on square. Then you want Group B on star for the 4th frontal and 5th on green. Then bait bombs on moon and the last frontal on Group B, orange. Now you really want to make sure to use things like Windrush or Roar on every bomb bait so you can get out and over to the new marks fast. Cycle defensives, raid and healing cooldowns through all the cones, and dodge circles like your life depends on it. Following the 6th cone, phase 2 starts and a swarm of ads spawn carrying bombs. And then it's time for Giga Coil. Need to nuke these ads down fast. The faster the better, and possibly even single target burst one down. They also need to be kept interrupted as much as possible. They deal ticking raid damage, which gets increased if the casts go off. When they die, they
I feel like he, like towards the end, became increasingly Swedish.
Pick up and throw using the extraction button, either down the middle hole or off the edge of the platform. Now Gallywix continuously cast Giga Blast, which deals damage in a frontal cone, but also inflicts a stacking dot on the raid, and this damage is increased by 40% following every frontal. To interrupt this, you need to nuke down
That's
the
a whole lot of
Dark
shit.
technicians, pick
I
up
need
one
to
of
see
them
it, I think.
bombs and run to
we'll
the
be fine.
active coil. Get close enough and you auto throw it.
Is it just me, or did he become increasingly Swedish towards the end?
Ja.
Yeah, it's a lot of mechanics, but it's not overly complicated. Yeah, the main difference is that we haven't when we've been doing it on normal, we've just sort of walked through it with not too much of a thought. Like, I'm pretty sure we've entirely skipped P2 pretty much every kill that we've had on Gallywix. Like, we haven't even seen it. So that's why the video was a bit more helpful for a recap.
We're gonna pop Vantage runes.
Yes, there are in the guild bank in the runes tab. There are Vantis runes. Please take.
I will take out for. Did you take out for the people not in the guild?
I've not known.
Oh, okay, I got that.
Laser beams for everyone. Laser beams for everyone.
Let's see. This one for Joe.
But mostly for me.
we pop them now, right?
Yep.
No, when we kill it. Sorry.
Best
I'll
save
go
for
sit in
next
the
week,
corner.
Musla. It's best save.
Sometimes I need to stop talking before I think.
It's a bit of a weird one for taking a break, but watching a 10-minute video is also kind of a. I'm gonna shave a minute off. You can have 6 minutes. Be quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, suddenly we got signal. But what if I do?
I'm already without a filter. Imagine me saying everything I think.
Well,
Salah, that's a different level of cruel.
Did you guys already reach renown 6 with Pelagio?
Yes.
Yeah, this week.
It's fucked again. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Less damage. Too bad.
For some reason, I
The
can
6 is
only
not
see,
damage, it's battle res and I can't
for
remember
some
the
reason
other
I
thing.
can only see
No,
the diamond.
I'm stuck again on rank 5 with 0 points, but it is what it is.
Weird.
Just by chance for those who aren't AFK and have nothing better to do, there will need to be one designated bomb person for P2 and P3 that just deals with the taking it to the conduit. Is there anyone not AFK that would like to?
Everyone is gonna be
Now your
oh, I see.
Sim
you're
is
building.
attracted
That's a very
to
good point.
all of her friends.
Okay.
It's a very good point. It's a really shit time to ask, actually, but yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, what the hell are
Fair
you
enough.
thinking, Valera? What the hell?
What's that slow? You want?
All
Hey,
I
cat
see
though.
is that I just looked over Discord and
Isn't
I
that
see like
isn't that the
more
life?
people muting.
I mean,
Bye.
Oh, Gally, wait.
isn't it more interesting that way?
Gally who?
Hey, get the high five.
Oh god. Well, it's time to spin the wheel then.
Oh, I should probably split the
Yeah, but
groups.
the wheel's
Actually.
only got 5 names on it.
Oh, you can add way more.
Ah.
You wanna hear a horrible story? When I
Yes.
was in high school.
Yes.
We had the girl in my class that no
So
one
last
wanted
year?
to be in the. No, it's well, it's 6, 7. How many years is it? It's 7 years ago.
I feel like
We had a girl in
it
my
is
class
actually
that no one
kind of
wanted to be in
cheating
the group with,
to be attracted to both genders.
and someone jokingly said to her because she wasn't in school this day, and
Like,
someone
you
said to
can-
the teacher, we can just spin the wheel. And
I
he
can
didn't
look
know
at
what it
someone,
was,
like,
and "Yeah,
let's
okay, you
say-
can." And we sat there fucking
Uh,
spinning the wheel on who she should be in a group with while she's not present.
Like, you could
That's
look at
kinda
someone like
fucked up.
this and be like,
That
she
is
got
fucked up. That
Okay.
is pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
he's like a pretty guy.
One for the team, you know.
that's
Did you
kind of
win,
dark.
Eli?
I mean,
Like,
someone that was
You can see that
completely out of
this is like a handsome lad person,
Kind of true.
No, Auntie, it
but I'm
wasn't
just
my
not like
idea, not at all.
attracted.
Did you win the spin?
But when you see like
She got in one of the guys' groups, so.
Oh.
I was looking through the guild members, right? And
I feel like recently Ariana Grande has looked a little bit like too skinny.
on his character, and I didn't need to know that.
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, technically, you did get the
But,
answer
like-
to your question.
Yeah, that's why I have .com in my name.
That's obviously a bit more appealing to my sensibilities.
If you haven't.
But imagine just being attracted to both men and women.
I could just imagine Eli looks.
It must also be difficult though.
No.
And I've heard that some men get judged hard if they
You
have
do,
those
what?
proclivities.
Is this for your Czech girlfriend?
I think I'm checking out of this conversation.
Understandable. I can't blame you.
I think he was making a pun.
Yeah, I think so too. Good.
Good job, Valor. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Du har pizza nu? Ja, den er kommet.
Pizza?
Pizza, yes
For
please.
pizza?
Yes, please.
Oh, the pizza place has closed now. You can't tell me you are eating pizza when the pizza place is closed.
You're losing
What
focus
kind
now.
of shit? The
Jesus.
pizza place closes
Yeah.
at 9?
At fucking 9
Yeah.
o'clock in the evening. That's when everyone's fucking ordering pizza.
Not on a Monday night, they're not.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of a shop
I
closing
don't.
at 9. It's like,
Yeah.
In my
I
little town, everything closes at 8.
Yeah,
It's
I'm also
shitty.
living in a.
You need to find somewhere better to live. I'm not.
It's true.
Uh,
It's true.
the city is 9 minutes away by train. It's okay.
no, I do live
Yeah, but do the
very
trains
central
stop
to.
running at 9?
To be honest, the pizza place I have close by also closes at 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's the corner rating at 9 p.m.?
Right.
Where's the pizza? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Spoiled rich
Maybe
people having
there
late
is
night
someone
pizza.
here that is a pizza maker and who also wants to raid, you know? Maybe they have to get home and progress Gallywix as well. Who knows?
Right, speaking of Gallywix.
Easy one shot.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'm just going to do a raid check to see everyone's here.
You do realise that by pressing accept, you're also applying yourselves into the raffle for taking the bombs.
As a healer, I will not do that.
By accepting the raid invite, you were you're privy to that. Well, whatever DBS is here at least, anyway. Yeah. So for the bombs, obviously it'll be exactly the same as before. So we're taking
We made it back in time, team.
Giga beam, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I agree, Ketta. I agree.
To the control, and all the rest of them.
Now I'm just thinking like.
It's easiest if we have
Okay.
one person.
Okay. Yeah.
Whenever we get to the
One of is like
taking the bomb, we just have one person do it, and then we can just have everyone else chip in to take the rest onto the middle. So I need one trusty person.
I'll do it.
she's like an attractive. If we now if we go full the other way.
So that means what will happen is the bombs will come. Mosler will call on Discord to say that he's got his bomb. At that point, all the other ones, everyone just needs to grab for
Like, look at that.
Just so that everyone's completely.
That's cheating.
I didn't know either. Each
Right.
pylon, pillar, whatever you want to call it, has 2 control panels, one on the left, one on the right. You only need to hit and destroy one.
Imagine just having those shapes. What the heck?
But if
Literally cheating IRL.
On that side, that is when you lose that quadrant. So the way you want to do it for phase 2 with the bombs, this would be more so for Mosler, is that you just want to alternate, like destroying one control panel from each of them, such that when we get round to like the 5th bomb, which will be in phase 3, then we start removing the platforms. We don't want to take them out.
I would like to remove platforms. I don't like the green one.
Okay, then maybe that's the. Isn't that the goal with the medicine you're on now?
But yeah, that's just a little tidbit. I didn't know that until I did my deeper research.
I got yelled at yesterday for doing the same, so don't worry.
Yeah. But yeah, so for phase 1, I've switched groups around so everyone can double check. 1, 2, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so 1 and 3. You will
Monsters were in 1 and 3 team.
The left side of the soaking.
Let's go.
So green is the spot 1 for us.
Yeah.
And purple will be spot
It is
2.
like.
And then groups 2 and 4, you'll be on the right side as we're looking. So yellow and.
How you look at all of that is very.
It's gonna be the fucking same every.
Why do I have a Night Elf mask on?
Yeah, okay. I mean, to be fair, this whole group thing is literally for like fucking P1. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
I'll start my Phoenix back over it.
You know what? I'll accept being human.
Start on 1-3 on green, 2-4 on yellow. We got the first soak on 1-3 on green. It's going to go straight into baiting bombs, which both groups will converge together onto moon. The bombs go
Focus
there,
level 60, but I have no idea how to play the class effectively.
So 1 and 3 will be purple.
Unless I'm getting dragged directly into something after the raid, I can look at it with you, Ketta. If you want.
Soak will come still on that same side on purple for 1 and 3, and then we bait the bombs and skull both together, and then we're coming back to this side. So we're still alternating our groups, but essentially every 2
Wanna be a
soaks,
drag
so
but
we're
not an
just
evoker.
swapping sides. The other difference for this tank mechanic, there'll be
How about
2
giving
bombs
Evoker a
per
try until at the very least you understand how they work, and then you can judge.
Click or yeah, whatever, something like that. I don't know which way we're going to do it, Eli. Just for pure science, try taking both just slightly staggered, just to get a
we
feel
can
for the damage.
see
I'm not
who.
sure what it's like.
I don't.
You need a big cooldown if you take both.
Yeah, but presumably you're like you could pop like nothing or a tiny one for the first, and then just a bigger one for the second.
Yeah. I think we can see who has the boss at the time. I can't really piece that together in my brain, but we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see as it goes. It would just be a lot simpler than doing you take one, we taunt swap, and it's just get a bit weird.
No, it could just be like I log on my Evoker, and then I can test it out and
we've discussed that
like show you what I do.
We'll fight the boss at the edge of the room with the 2 ads, and then we're just doing it with the soaks.
Or maybe I don't know if it's possible to queue up as 2 people for a follower dungeon.
So we're going right as you're looking at the boss on the edge of the room, and then every now and again he's going to pull us back in, and we do the ads, and it's just that for the rest of the fight. Starting some soaks.
Little fun tidbit for you guys. This raid is the only raid that we're going clockwise in.
By clockwise.
Just got fucking mix up.
There's a also hammer up, guys.
The video was going clockwise, and I don't want to. It's just easier. Just keep it that way.
All right.
There's an also hammer up if anyone needs a repair.
We need a food buff.
Yeah, food as well, please.
Everyone get to the middle.
And repair over here.
Oh yeah, and the repair.
And then food.
The way that it worked last time I played it, Katna,
I will do the
was that
when we're moving.
There was something with.
And then I will.
There was some sort of effect. Was it like cooldown reduction on your spells?
After we baited the bombs.
For a couple of seconds, or was it more damage?
And don't forget to reflask as well.
Like empowered
and oil and
spenders, like right after. But basically, you wanted to use one of your like empowered spells, like the devastation thing, or the flame breath thing, and then you want to use your spender.
Which one is which again? Sorry.
Oh, it's that you recover more of your of like the thing that you need to use your spenders. So you used one of your main like one of your empowered spells, then go into using a couple of like the beam, and then you used the other empowered spell, and then like the beam again.
And then we are baiting bombs.
Bomb, everyone's moon.
Now a roll.
Everyone is your spots on the next side.
So 1 3 purple, 2 for orange. Cool.
I'd say that's a circle out the circle.
Yeah, get the circles. I haven't seen the tank bombs yet. Like we sample.
Oh,
they're at the back. Oh, okay. I saw them as they went off. Okay.
Bim bada boom.
So, Villa, we have a choice to make here then, because I
Well, Chad,
hold off
could have gone better.
taunting a little bit, and take the bomb.
Let's see.
But what I've
You can see things. You can see my screen.
after the cone.
No, wait. Whoa.
I'm gonna say that I literally didn't catch any timing of the bombs.
Why is it opening my mail? Hello?
I've absolutely no feedback to give you on timing for it.
Okay, I'll try and deal with it. And,
Did you catch which point it comes out? Which point?
Kringo.
it was probably right after the cone or something. I'll see. I'll see what happens.
Ordnance blast 1 million.
1 and 3 moves from.
So the way that they work is very much around.
And 2 and 4 we
I think it was. Was it this or was it the other?
Oh yeah. From the bait on.
This one.
Over back to our spot.
Disintegrate reduces the remaining cooldown of your empower spells by 0.5 seconds. Fire reduces the cooldown of 0.4 per enemy struck. So you get cooldown reduction by using your spenders. So you can use your empowered spells more often. And then...
You know what? I'm
yeah.
quite vibrant with the troll.
Casting an empowered spell increases your essence regeneration by 100%. So you want to cast them at least like 4 seconds apart.
Also, can you roll after we baited the bombs? I'll be running.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, so they come out there. Yeah. So I have to taunt. There. I'm sorry, I had to get that information.
So you'll have to grab the bombs below and then look at it.
Yeah.
But why are they coming out all the way over the other side of the platform?
Could someone explain to me why they're so fucking tiny?
Sorry guys, I caused the white.
every other.
Don't worry, it happens, Eli.
It's been so absurdly large that it's always too big. Yeah, it could be a dud. It doesn't have to be tiny though.
And we can get a summoning stone for Yoda. Yeah, I was trying there to see if me delaying the taunt would give me time, but I can't. Fucking can't, man. It's so far away.
It doesn't even call it out on.
I mean, the only other thing is if there's time enough for me to
So yeah,
soak, you taunt.
these 3 talents are the biggies. Like obviously.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't looking again. I was focusing on other shit at the same time. Oh yeah, that'll be good.
You should basically be using this thing on cooldown, but
move to release?
preferably before you cast a. Okay. Preferably before you cast your empower spell. I think there's also some shenaniganry with.
5, 4, 3,
I don't know.
2, 1.
Just turn your camera. We are baiting at moon.
Oh, I see. It's chuck them in that circle somewhere.
They're over there. So if
Yeah,
you taunt now,
there's no way I can get them in time, surely.
Watch your step.
that's mine. That's mine. For fuck. Is it not?
No,
Oh god.
Maybe do it then. Right, other side.
Shit, man.
Kilo.
This one's yours.
Yes. Fuck off.
Circles out. Watch your feet. And this is the lures one.
Watch your step.
Yo, we're not there. Oh my god. No way.
We're gonna have to taunt, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a bit fucking close. Jesus, what the fuck?
Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, Gallywix, that's an easy boss. That's no problem. I don't know. I heard
This
someone say something.
motherfucker hurts.
It's just about getting used to.
Can we wipe quickly so?
Yes, I'm
It's a
already
lot of
half
oh my
round
fucking
of
god
the-
at the moment.
Sorry.
I had the bombs there, what I've pinged. I had to take both of them, not die. I can't hit anything to fucking death strike, and then get all the way back down there and taunt the boss for the soak. What the fuck?
Repair still up right behind you.
Well, to be fair, so in my situation, I can take the first 2 bombs. That's not a problem.
Yeah,
I barely took any fucking damage.
I think.
So you will have to figure out what.
That
you
is
do
awkward as all
your
heck.
turn.
Oh no! I
But-
think
Yeah, I don't know.
Death Knight's about to be the end of me, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, you could probably, if you're over that side of the room anyway, Zala could grip you back into yellow, and then you've only got half the distance to run over to green, and you're within death strike range then.
Yeah, yeah. I would like to see whether I just got absolutely screwed with the positioning that time, or whether there is a potential that it's going to give me some nicer ones.
But where did the second round of tank bombs, spawn?
The first round spawned the same place both
Yeah,
times.
you took the first set. I took the second set when we were at the other side, but the bombs ended up being like fucking there or something.
On a third set, or?
Oh, we didn't see that set.
Okay.
Because they only spawn when the big orange bait circles come. So as they disappear, they spawn in there straight after.
Yeah, and sorry, I came back and I was like, I felt like maybe you had already had the cone go off or something, and I just taunted.
My brain just paused and relived like the last 5 seconds of my life. And, I was like,
And you just taunted back, and the beam is like bouncing between.
oh yeah, I think it's gonna look like that for most of it.
At least you know.
Apologies, guys.
I'll pick up some more speed gear before next raid.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, below side.
I need an add-on.
And then we're baiting bombs after this. Everyone on noon. Need everyone once we get rope bombs. Oh, this is an Eli soak.
And I'm off.
Oh, I think it is me that's supposed to take those.
Watch your step.
Bait.
Bait, yeah, everyone bait on. There's going to be an Eli on.
Eli down. Eli down. You're dead. You're so dead.
Alright.
Just there's a rest on me, so don't leave.
Let's go. I will say I don't have a lot of time, but I can take those bombs. But I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I think we're taunting the other. So instead of just taunting just after it goes off, I think the tank's meant to hold it for most of the duration, then you taunt just before. So for example, I take the first on green, I take the soak, I take the first soak, you taunt it off, and then you've technically got like 15 seconds, plus you then getting hit, and you could even hold it for 15 seconds afterwards. So I think the way to do it is I take the first hit, and then you just taunt it, and you can technically hold the boss for like 30 seconds from that point.
There's a freaking hand, my skewer.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because what I've been doing now is that, you know.
I try to be healthy, and this is how I'm repaid.
It's just that I have to run straight after the cone.
Unbelievable.
Make the bombs. But
yeah, I think we do it the other way. I think we do it the other way around. I take as soon as I take the first hit for the soak, you talk. I'll do the bombs.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Buff up. Get to your sides.
Yeah, right. I'm kind of crazy here.
Yeah.
Do you want some innovate storm? Do you want an innovate on the first healing absorb?
Yeah. But just curious, are you taking 1 dot each?
It was one from my from like the blanket,
I would take it both.
blanky. So blanky is shedding.
It's fine for me.
But you get a nasty dot though. You gotta. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, right. I see. The issue is okay. Right. Okay.
I think it's at least I asked Grok, and he said that 1 tank should take 1 each. But
oh god, that makes.
Well, it was if it would have been my hair, and my hair is green, so that would have been fun.
3.6 melee damage every 3 seconds.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
I basically had a shower just before the raid, because I came home from a workout.
Sure. Unless I play like absolute trash.
I think I can survive it. I think I can. If like.
But I think also
Let's see.
the problem is that
You guys can see my hair. Look at this.
Also stacks. And if you have 2 stacks of the detonation, you might get 2 stacks of the time release.
Because I was at an actual barber or like a hair cutter place thingy-majiggy.
Only discipline.
It actually worked out.
When Eli is how long does it last? 10. 9. When Eli is taking the 2 soaks, if you PI her on the second and just keep a bit of lingering healing, I think she should be okay.
I think you meant pain sub there, Sala.
Yeah,
I don't think you meant PI.
Is that what I said? Pain sub? What
no, you said PI, but that doesn't matter.
Pain sub. Yeah, the other one. That one.
I mean, I can give you like PI. I mean, that's not a problem.
Well, if it keeps her alive, then sure. But yeah. And you can also grip her back if need be as well.
Yeah, I mean, if either of you need a grip, just shout and I can grip you to whoever the fuck I am. But I promise it's gonna be
if we're doing it this way round, I should be okay.
So you still take.
Pair of mending did 10% of total.
I'll take first soak and you talk, and you have the boss for a while.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Take 1 shot.
Thank you. Fuck my keyboard.
Alright,
Bait.
bait and bombs. And then get to your spots.
Take 2 shots. Watch your step.
You're gonna have to talk.
Yep, good.
Take 1 shot.
And bait on skull.
But what do I do here then? Do I take the bombs?
You take them off. I'll take one.
Yeah.
I'll take both. I can take both. I'll take both.
Any pain suppression or are you good?
No.
Watch your step.
Anyone can bring Soki as a personal. It's gonna hit fucking out. That's it. That is
And bait.
every corner.
On move.
Yep.
Bomb incoming.
I can get these as well.
Where's Eli?
Where's Eli? Oh god. I'm gonna have to pick the soak for this. Oh my god, this is good. Yeah.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that's a reset. I tried to deal with the soak for your group, but I couldn't limit it, so.
Jesus Christ, look at all that healing. Oh, you.
We rarely break 2 mil as the top healer.
Yeah, now all of us are 2.5, and we're not even close to what we need.
But we're almost through phase 1, guys. We're almost there.
Fucking well
I'm gonna have a stroke by the end of this.
Yeah. I
Will it become
would
easier?
highly recommend if you're like a DPS taking the soak, any damage reduction or whatever you've got.
Everything is needed.
We need to use everything here. Hellstone, self-heals,
fucking healing pots.
It is fucking brutal.
And sorry, I've been slacking on the innovates, but there's been a lot going on.
Healing pot is your friend. It heals you for about 40-50% of your HP. Use it. Be good.
Right. Rebuff.
I'm gonna try one more as holy, but then I'm really tempted to try disc. Should be putting out a lot more healing.
Now, guys. I'm calm and collected.
God, I tell you what, I'd rather pop this all day than Muggsy. Jesus. No more Muggsy.
Muggers.
What percent have we taken him to so far?
74.
72.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One shot.
We are baiting on you.
Yep.
Bowman coming.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Where am I going? No, we're baiting. We're baiting.
Baiting, yeah.
Bowman coming.
Where are the bombs?
Two shot.
Over my.
Yep. Take one.
Watch your step.
There's one at the far back bomb. Oh, yeah, I can't get the second as well because I've got soak. Yeah.
One shot.
I should have explained better. I was going to take one because it was slightly close to me. I could have alleviated a bit of the pain.
Okay, so I should run and do the second one. I don't know if I can.
Just swipe it quick.
So the reason why I could take them before is because both of them ended up spawning basically where I was moving to anyway. And I was like, oh, okay, I can just take them.
Two shot.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Jesus Christ, you wiped at the last second for my...
The big bombs, do damage immunities work on them?
No. My AMS, it's not a magic.
Yeah, but damage immunity. So can I bubble and hit two of the bombs if we need to?
I don't know. Well, AMS's immunity doesn't. But I don't know. Yeah, but it also applies to like 90% of the game for whatever reason. There is the potential, but from everything I've read, I've not heard anything about DPS taking them, so...
No, I'm just wondering, in situations like that, I could have carried on running because I had the circle around me anyway. I could have picked up the second
Let's
bomb.
try and see if we've... Like, Valera takes the first two, the second one, he takes one, and I take one. Let's see.
The thing is, it all depends on where in the circle it puts each one.
Yeah.
Like, if it throws them, like, right at the back of the room for the second set, then I can't really help. But if it's going to put them, like, there, then yeah, it's fine, I can get them. It's just one of those where we just got to see as it comes out. But there's a pretty good visual for it.
I'm gonna try this, and it might be super awkward too.
The circle disappears. You see them flying in the air.
Yeah.
But I think I've got, like, 6-7 seconds maybe to get one or two of them and get back in time. Priest buff?
It's a kill. Come on.
Yep.
Let's see phase 2.
5,
Let's do it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Practice.
We are baiting after this. On moon.
To me. Okay, please. Good thoughts.
Is that mine?
No,
that's my fine.
And then bait and skull, bait and skull.
Do we have a wind rush, Autumn?
See where the bombs are. If there's one close to me, I'll take it.
I don't really have
I'll get both. I'll get both. I'll get both.
Watch your step.
So remember to pop a cooldown if you've got one.
One shot.
Are we baiting here?
Bait.
Oh yeah. We are down at many people.
I think the ads will come out now anyway, right?
The bombs by you. Oh, it's a bit of wiper in it. Yeah, just reset.
I just want to try this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take any damage.
You've got the D. It still gives you the debuff, but
Still gives me the debuff.
I think I can do more healing. Think this actually.
So I only get like 2 ticks debuff.
Yeah, 2 ticks takes out like it's like a quarter of your health each. So yeah. You could take one for sure. Yeah.
A panic bubble.
Yeah, by the looks of it, nothing prevents the debuff from being applied. Unfortunately.
No, that's fine. It was more just for actually taking a bomb if it's needed.
Yeah.
Just curious here, after the second bait.
Still gives 1.7 mil
Like at this for us, around
shield.
Nipple.
And
green was also free. Like right next to us. It's.
I think it's. Do we have? We have still one more bait after that. It's so we can bait it.
So there should be six cones.
Yeah, we ended up with 6 cones, 3 baits.
Yeah, so that's why we're going to nipple and not green.
Yeah.
I do see the point that there's we could save some distance.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry. What do you mean? Go to nipple? I'm confused.
After the second bait.
Archon, GG. World of Warcraft.
No, second bait is on skull.
Sorry, the
Healer. Discipline.
Come back to you.
It's so confusing, man.
Priest evoke it.
All bosses, Gallywigs. Okay, so it's a slightly different talent build. Okay. We'll change up a little bit.
Remember any personals you've got for the frontals because holy fucking shit.
2, 1.
Bubbles board needs some healing to do. So.
We are baiting on moon.
Big roll. Have to be out the circles.
Let's do spillers next. Through.
Bait on skull. You have to get after, I think. Take this and then run through. So I'll just back up with me.
Watch your step.
Wait, it's on here?
No.
And then we're going to be baiting on.
Well, that's the one. Why does that do so much damage there? What's that?
There's like a bullet spray that overlaps the boat.
Just reset. Oh god.
Watch your step.
I played perfect this time. I don't know.
Oh, so that's good. That's good. God, that's so much damage. Holy shit. Because that's straight after a soak.
Yeah, it's a real one.
Unless we huddle, I mean, like fucking instant. Like, the second that detonates and the soak goes off, it's on skull within literally a second, and then we can like spirit link or something. There's a savage amount of damage. Wilkie, hold your rally. For it'll be the third. Was it is that fifth soak technically? Fifth soak, yeah, fifth soak. So that will be the 1-3 group, the third one. I'll try call it just before.
You mean on green? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but so you won't be on there, I don't think, but it'll be for when that happens. But I'll call it just before.
I'll
Second time on green,
yeah.
And by the looks of it, literally any fucking button you've got, it will keep you alive. We're quite low repair-wise, collectively.
Yeah, where am I going?
Yeah, that's where you go. Can we get a repair bot or something if we got another one? Nobody else. Everyone repair.
What is the missing talent? I can't find that.
Everyone please repair. Everyone please repair. Everyone please repair.
And 2 sides.
I haven't even had gin. I literally just muted and said to Ample, I need a gin. I swear.
Maybe if I die early.
5, 4,
Alright,
3,
let's focus up.
1. Take 1 shot.
Bait on moon.
Have to be out of these circles. They will watch.
This is an Eli stroke.
Yeah, rally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the second one? Can you get the second one that's next to you?
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Right below the site.
Sorry.
I couldn't even see it.
No, it's right in front of me.
Hellstone if you have. Keep yourself alive.
And bait on skull.
Bait on skull, yeah. And it's an Eli stroke.
Just hold it there, I can get the other one. Keep
Rally.
the other one's
I'm
close to you.
moving out.
I'm taking this other bomb. It's on me.
This is the site now.
This is the
Take
one we're
rally
doing.
one, please.
Press solid. Oh my god. Yeah, we're here to down for all this going on. That is really unfortunate.
I'm just going right into the blast.
Press buttons.
Bait?
Wasn't that as bad? Oh, I am dying though.
Why wasn't that so bad and we've got 5 people dead?
6, 7.
Oh, it's bad now.
Where's that? Where
If you get hit by the totemic revival from a mighty rest totem, you can take it. It does not count towards combat rest.
This boss is
Okay.
I need a
it has some
weak aura,
damage.
guys. I need a weak aura.
No, not yet, not yet.
Yeah, but I can't remember which soak, who soak. I don't know.
That's why I was calling them.
But yeah, okay.
Not listening.
Men jag får hellre, alltså. But I will say though, we were fucking lucky with the bomb spawns there below. They were like in my face and I didn't even see them, but...
We get quick rebuffs, please.
Is the sagging...
We are going again.
The sagging sizzlers, are they the ones coming from the tank bomb or?
The what, sorry?
The sagging sizzlers.
No, that's the rocket rings.
The rocket rings. So if you stand in... Huh? I just feel like sometimes I get it when I don't necessarily have stood in anything, but I don't know.
Good to be honest with you, Kidori. I ain't got a fucking clue what that is. I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Because I look at it, it just says miniaturized rockets sing from the pile, inflicting... That one, yeah. But that doesn't really describe what it comes from. Because sometimes we're just taking...
It's with the bunch of bombs, I see, okay. Yeah, so it's when the bomb detonates. You know the big two circles that happen. There's essentially the way that mechanic works. There's like 4 different mechanics that go off at the same time.
Yeah.
One of them is that fucking zagging zigzag, what the fuck
okay.
that is. But one of those the tank debuff as well. Or
it just feels like it has been. It has not been like necessarily consistent because sometimes we just.
Yeah.
Have it on the first thing.
A huge hit to wipe everyone out, like happened the pool before. But...
Yeah. Yeah, the sagging sizzlers have just been like absolutely blanketing the raid with a lot of damage, sometimes during very, very bad times.
Yeah, currently. Oh, don't know, check, sorry. Yeah, currently.
I'll
come back to you.
Jesus, that was a very quick full timer and ready check.
I did a ready check before. I was just talking for like 30 seconds, so you all forgot.
I made him talk for 30 seconds.
There's one.
Fate on you.
And then we'll have an Eli sag.
Watch your step.
Never sag.
Fading.
Yep.
Can you roar after this, Yoda, when we run?
I'll take you hold.
Watch your step.
Speed you have on that.
They are baiting. Self-stone, self-heals.
Oh god, this trick shots, what the fuck is that? That's doing like 4 million damage.
Is it on me? Should I have taunted?
There's two bombs at the back that I've also not been looking at. Oh god.
Watch your step.
Oh, trick shots, what the fuck is that?
Phase 2.
Oh, phase 2, we're here, boys! We're here! Oh shit, everyone's dead. Oh no. We saw it! We saw it!
So, basically we need to get to this point and the healing requirement goes down. Is that the deal?
Yeah, at that point, Bubble, you don't actually need to heal for the rest of the fight. That's it over.
Yes. Hell yes!
Do we have any soul stones or?
That's just the boss.
I will tank.
Gallywig's gaining. Fuck it. I'm just sleeping it. I can't. This shit.
Gains a stack of trick shots every 4 seconds. When reaching 10 stacks or when changing primary target, all shots release, inflicting 2.6 million damage and an additional 400k fire damage every 1 second.
Oh my god,
so the thing is,
you randomly juggle the boss every like fucking.
So you have to swap often enough so that you don't get a 10 stacker.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Because what happens to UwU is that when I hold the boss for 30 seconds, it stacks up. So when you take the boss, you get
get clapped. Yeah.
You get shot out of the fucking game. Back to Shadowlands.
That's fixable with whenever if I'm going to deal with bombs, we just do like a mini swap.
Yeah.
Because if it's instant, like I'm hoping it is, then I can just taunt. I can just taunt, grab a couple of stacks.
It's somewhat every 4 seconds.
Chad.
Or is it
This is a test.
I think you need to get good. I'm kidding. Sorry. Shut up. I lost it.
A test of how many brain cells we can throw away.
What an unrelated man.
Guess I better find a sword and shield.
In slow level of warrior, I heard spell reflect is.
Oh yes, Glow has a warrior ready.
5, 4.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I stopped losing it.
1.
I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and we're gonna bait, and now I'm gonna take it. That is a really shitty bait.
What's the other one?
We are baiting after this.
I can take.
Take any?
I'll go. Why has he got 13 stacks of trick shot? 14.
Oh, now it drops. You see.
Ooh.
Bait.
Yours is cool. Welcome. Goodbye, everyone. Hear the earth.
What angels?
What happened, Eli? Did you get the? Did he offload on you the 10 stacks?
I fell down the hole. Oh no, and I released. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
You were saying, Eli?
I think you need to ask a warlock for a favour.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. I am so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. It's kind of embarrassing now.
That was the attempt. We would have won if you didn't do that.
That is actual karma for saying just get good.
Yeah, they're fucking full in the hole, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so confused. This first end boss progression, this tank, and I just don't know what I'm doing.
Don't worry, I'm thoroughly entertained.
Thank you.
I thought Goodboy was gonna console you.
It was a way of consoling.
Thanks for the calling, Phoenix. By the way, I don't know.
It is a bit much.
It's real load the game. What's that?
Yeah, I'm trying. Nice.
Oh. Uh-oh. Can we pull with just 2 healers? Is that possible?
No.
Well, I'm just gonna run toilet while Storm's AFK. BRB.
I'm just gonna stand up and take a deep breath. On a momento.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
How much healing is your healing ring doing?
Not enough.
It looks bugged on mine.
141 on the last attempt.
Is that enough?
Not compared to Storm, that is doing double mine. I'm not sure why.
The rest 3.
Throwing the rest. I'm guessing Storm is better at placing them well than me. I don't know. Not sure why his healing range is double.
Just
on mine.
when there's like a big dispersion in.
Hey, no rush or anything, get there. If nothing else, I can just show you from my character.
I think maybe I am bad at placing them because there's so much stuff to do. I just try to place them down.
I'm in your group. I'm very bad at standing in them.
It's your fault, Foof, then?
No. Yeah, it's me.
Are you using totemic projecting on them?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to move them as much as I can.
Yeah.
Right then. Looking for a priest buff, and I'm looking for an evoker buff.
I'm actually a little surprised that it is working as well as it is.
Right, let's try and get to P2.
Oh, and by the way, Bubble, I'm using Unleash. Maybe you're not using that talent.
No, I don't like that talent.
Hang on, wait.
Undulation is easier to play around.
Okay, the game's froze. Hang on, I'm back though.
I should be playing this
Stoke, and then we're on Moon.
Yeah.
It's the Eli Stoke.
I'll take one. Oh, never mind. You're okay.
Oh, fucking already on.
Can have a Velour Stoke after this.
Okay. Skull.
Now Eli's back.
I can take one.
Okay, I'll
You
take
the
the
other
other one
ones over there.
after. Yeah.
Yep. Help if you need to. Running on Wilkie, health zone, just top yourself up. If you are half health, make sure you're high. Coming now.
And
then group on Moon.
Once we move, see our hoof. I can take you on.
Okay. It's my soak, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So, oh, that's it. That's it. So we can get Ad to come down now.
Can we converge on purple? No, sorry, orange. Purple's the direction for the. I'm going to A-bomb limb. Purple's where the conduit is. Everyone move from purple. These ads have to be kicked because they hit for like 2 mil. Yeah, ads can't cast.
Right, remaining bombs need to go down the middle.
Yeah. There's muscle got.
I got.
You got it.
Just long range. I died before I got that.
That's unfortunate.
Go now.
Well, we got through P1 list.
That's Let's fucking go, guys!
Progress! I want to remind people to stand in the healing circle of life. They are your friend.
Yep.
Especially with this amount of good damage going out.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Right. Rebuff and try again. Every time I'm getting a little better.
68% as well, man.
Almost a kill.
It's so beautiful.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, and then I'll moon. And over. And me life back.
There's one next to me, but there I can take that.
Yeah, cool.
Also, get rid of your cooldowns.
Invading after.
Yep, right. I'll take the one next to us.
Rest.
Where is he, like?
The other fight neck.
Move.
Out 8.
Holy moly, Salak and Pogoroni.
You're going to get both those ones
next
after,
to me,
right?
yeah.
Zala be on support 3 line.
And then we're going to get ad.
I ain't up anymore. Could always going to have to do it.
It's honor.
Orange again, I'm going to A-bomb. You can't let a single cast go off. They hit 2 mil damage on everyone. Can't let a single one go off.
Good druid beam.
Go for the beam, go for the beam, go for the beam.
Alright.
Wants to get a bomb.
Put all of them in beam.
Yep. Have you got one, Moz?
It's just taking a lot of fucking damage from it.
Yeah, we all know. Right, so he's now up and moves to the edge, so we take the 2 ads to the buff. Leave the ads down.
We're going to have 3 soakals for the soaking. So spurt
Two,
little.
because we've only got 19. So
Oh, okay.
spread. No, just stand still when you.
Oh,
There is
stand
3.
three.
There was 3.
Two people moving on top of each other.
Yes.
Yes.
And we both moved right, then both moved left, and then both moved right again.
That was actually kind of beautiful.
I've never raided with 20 people again. We're going with 19. This has been great. Three bombs on Mugsy. Oh my god.
Have we got a soul stone on you, Bevel?
Yeah. Rest is
It's like Gally there was like, call an ambulance. But not for me, haha. What the other?
Fucking, I just saw the third one pop out at the last second, and I was like, oh, there is.
Yeah, sorry, Storm. I tried to remember that innovate first, but I.
Oh, no, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like this polar priest fight.
Yeah, this is one of those fights that you don't want to healing wave, but you need to healing wave to preserve mana.
Is
fights.
The biggest bit there? I'm not entirely sure what the solution is, but the bomb needs to be quicker going to the control thing to stop the casts. But I don't know whether to do it. Whoever's the fucking quickest is happy just to grab and zip over.
I can pick one up with Divine Speed up, and I can just zip over.
Yeah, I'll probably hold you. I don't think you'll need to. I'm pretty good with the bombs now. I'm pretty comfy with them, even with the shitty position ones. As long as I take the furthest away. If there's one far and one close, I can just take the furthest one first. And by the time I'm taking the big dot, I'm next to the boss anyway, so I'm fine. But yeah, if you can try that as well. But yeah, it's just as quick as possible. Whether it's Monster or Phoenix or fucking Anti or whoever.
And we're really gonna need to use our health stones, defensive, self heals, whatnot. I'll be looking at.
We get new ones.
Yeah. And I will check logs. So if you are to use them, now is the time. Or it's in the sheets.
Not the sheets.
I like being in the sheets.
The Excel sheets?
Oh no, not them.
No, you don't want to be in the Excel sheets, Jesus. Right.
Wilkie and Solo?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Give him another thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit one shot.
Thanks.
Eli Spike.
Two shot. Watch your step.
From purple for MZ.
Bait?
Bait on the skull.
I might take him, Elon. Yeah, I'll get both, mate. Actually, I'll get the fire one. You get you one, Christy.
Yeah.
Right, and then if we can get a Rowdy Wilkie.
Any help, Stone? Top yourself up now. Takes 10 seconds to get the ice. The bubble.
Bait, the moon.
Yep.
Oh shit, I forgot to roar, sorry.
It's okay.
Eli Stoke.
You have to get by first bomb, sorry, Eli. They're really shit.
Watch your step.
We're gonna get ads coming down after.
Oh shit.
Phase 2.
Orin. Please don't let these ads cast.
Okay, these should be.
Right, grab a bomb, get a stick control.
On my way.
Yeah, my boss has got it,
And I chirped as well, so no damage.
Yeah, good job, perfect.
I got it.
Good job. Over to the boss.
Right, so we cleave these and then we need the
Soak spread afterwards. They're coming now.
Semicircle around the bot.
Coming now.
Right, one left, one in the middle, one right. And make sure we spread out in between.
More in the right.
Good job.
Watch your step.
And at some point we're hard moving right. Yeah, we're dodging these, and then we've got the big bomb, we're going right. 3 seconds.
Don't go too fast, because you're gonna...
Yep. Now. Do not have long. Soaks again. Coming out.
Oh, we have tank bomb.
Move those out.
Oh, silly.
Soaks, go back.
For the soaks, for the soaks. Stay. I'm getting there too.
That item is still recharged.
No, I could get ammo. Alright, who's those ads off?
I got one, and it's exploded.
Okay. Just make sure that we throw the others down the side so they don't go off. And then over to the boss.
That's my bad. I was looking in the wrong place.
Watch your feet. We're going to get soaks. Give me a spread around boss.
But
This
after the big
chat.
monster, there will be 2 small tank bombs.
Thank you.
Right, soaks around the boss. Oh, there we go. Shit.
I've got that back as well. That's the one. That's the one where you have the gateway set up for. So there's either 2 ways that you do it. You either stand, you hold, you deal with the 3 soaks.
That is insane.
Every single person gates out, or everyone moves first. Everyone gates first straight away, and then we split at the end destination and soak there.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty quick, and it also relies on either you having gate not on cooldown or your own ability to move out.
I'm having a bit of trouble surviving the first 3 soaks, I must say.
I'll try with the one there. I think the easiest way to probably do it is to soak it there. I can at least shout at people for 5 seconds about the gate.
Can I skip the first cooldown and then do it for the second last 2? Because
We'll kill him one day. Yeah, we'll kill him probably like next time we get here.
no,
Next
next
raid maybe.
the big purple soaks in phase 1.
We're on him.
Yeah.
And the third one seems to get me a little bit too often. So I have 2 cooldowns, and I think I need to skip a cooldown on the first one, so I can cool down the third one.
I think for the first soak on each group, I think at that point where we're so fresh at the start of the pool that you probably don't need to use a personal for the first on group 1, the first on group 2.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah,
because
that's why I'm not AMZing the first one. I'm AMZing for the second or the third in our group.
Oh, you're in my group, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I AMZ. Yeah, I normally use call-outs for second or third. They're by far the scarier ones.
Very good.
Make sure we use Jeeves while it's
up. Everyone repair, please.
Yeah, but I guess you can cycle with Zephyr. You have your health self-healing thing, and your tipted or skill things. Should have plenty of tools.
You're really low.
You're really quiet.
Is there anything I could do in terms of itemization?
It's still not close enough.
It is just
shove it in your mouth. As they say.
Have you gone quiet again? The moment you bloody.
Is it better?
I'm just gonna turn you up in Discord. I'll just turn you up in Discord. There's a solution. Right.
Probably need to get a new fucking headset then.
Yeah, just turn you up. We don't have. To be fair, we probably got like 1 more pool anyway, maybe 2.
I mean, we have a kill.
We have a kill.
Yeah. It's looking better, guys.
Straight through P2 and P3.
I'm ready anyway.
That's the easy ones.
Same lady keeps prank calling. Prank calling? Is that a thing in Sims?
Yeah, can you use Zephyr on like
bait on main, bait on main.
I'll get both of mine. Give me that more.
Watch your step.
Hello, MZ.
We're gonna stack after this.
Go.
I'll get.
Watch your step.
Keeps us alive, keeps us alive, keeps us alive. Let's go, Dory.
One shot.
I'm bait on now.
Bowman coming.
You don't have an Eli soak.
If you can get the other one after Eli, on this gun box.
Please don't do that thing out. Thank you.
Watch your step.
Live, 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 live.
Phase 2.
Got ads.
We are a get it down, boys, but we'll run it out. If range could not be like, could be a slightly
I got absolutely obliterated.
Place is not always central. Absolutely, there you go. We can access bombs a bit easier that way. Perfect.
You got one.
I messed up on this pool. My brain activity is gone for today.
Good job.
Good job.
Who?
I think he wants his Zephyr spell, press soon.
Yeah,
Right,
separate on
spread
this.
it out.
Separate on this.
Make sure that we've got DPS and E.
Talent build is all going.
Good job.
Watch your step.
I'll dodge these, then we're going to have big bomb and we're going to move to the right. And move.
Bowman coming.
I'll go back and take tech bombs.
Is he playing the one where he swaps between flash
Preemptive.
and heal?
Soaks. Yeah, preemptive. What do you fucking call it? Oh wait, that's for the next match, isn't it? Cool. Any kicks? Good job. Anything you have to live. Anything you have to live. Anything you have.
I feel like Oracle Priest is probably
Those bombs, trying to spread out a little bit so we're not baiting the beam over them.
kinda hardcore.
Quick. Good job. Boss is moving.
Watch your step.
This is where we want the ball up, portal up, if we can get one up to the next right move. We'll get that. We're going to be dealing with the soaks here. Yeah, we're dealing with soaks here and we're gating after.
Where's my healing coming from? So
It's going to be coming shortly.
Atonement by far my highest healing source.
No, just hold. As soon as these goes off, we're moving. Oh, too quick.
Way too early.
Yeah, too quick.
That's way too early. This needs to explode first.
It was a little bit
I think
unclear.
it would be easier to move first and soak. Because people
was
get too antsy.
a little bit unclear to me. When did you guys want Zephyr?
On the first soak.
The first of the triple soaks that we do.
Yeah,
in
okay.
P2. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's good.
And then I guess it's a 2-minute city, is that? So we have it back.
I think that saying it looks like mashed potatoes is actually being generous.
Didn't get that right when you guys wanted it.
Yeah.
Una mass. One more pull. Rebuff. Reheal.
How do you know when to move from that wing? That's so wing. The 3 ones now at the end. I jumped out after like 2 or 3 seconds, but then that was too early. But could you see it somehow?
Well, whenever those 3 circles disappear, that's when.
Ah, okay. Yeah, actually, you have to
But
wait.
I'm showing you on Discord. Click the fucking bullet pool.
I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be easier to portal first and then soak.
Probably.
I think we have time. I think let's give it a try.
Because you have a second. You have a second between it going off and then the bomb going off, rather than portaling.
My only concern with it is.
We consider going that instead.
The small soaks by a second, and that leaves you a second to click the gate and portal out of it, rather than portaling first, spreading, and then soaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only advantage of soaking there is that you've got that prep time. You're not using that within the window.
Let's try this.
Everything happening, like you can sort of get in a position and do the soaks there, and the second it goes off, you're just fucking beelining for the portal.
Thanks for sharing. I appreciate you, Ketta.
That's what I'm trying to say. You've got so limited time.
You got 3. I believe it's 3. I believe it's 3 seconds.
Okay.
Well, we'll try the boost try anyway, but just last bit for you.
Let's go, guys. We're getting closer.
Oh shit!
We're putting the boss. 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 Okay, way to keep me on my toes.
Baiting.
Oh, I meant that.
I could take it.
I've completely lost my fucking bearings. Oh my god.
Purple.
I don't know what spawn I'm supposed to be on. I've completely lost my bearings.
Purple.
Purple. Fuck me.
Yeah, and this is yours. You're back.
Oh shit.
Bait on skull. Sorry, I have to mute myself then. And on your spot, the Eli tool.
Yeah, I'll get the bombs. That was about. So I got. That should be okay.
Yeah, bait.
Yep.
I can take one when it's right next to me.
Yeah, I've got the other. Where's Morsler?
Everyone group onto orange.
There's just a bit. We're around orange, but if range could not be directly on the spot, just be a little bit out so we can bait shit. Let's get the bombs.
Got a bomb.
There it goes.
Good job.
Dadelijk. Dadelijk.
Have the 3 soaks. Why we took
Not
about
really.
Dalek?
Doe is niet zo zielig.
Why we took about Dalek?
Soaks.
Watch your step.
Put 4 bombs.
B, and then we're going to have big on, big move to the right.
Bomb incoming.
I'm running back.
Yeah, thank you.
Back
Those
down.
circles.
I'm going to have 3 soaks. And
Hold.
after this.
Do not move. Hold. With the ads. Thought that was real.
I really need to learn about how this poop works.
Oh, sorry, that pull was on me. It was shitty.
It's a bomb. Doesn't matter.
You also speaking a demonic language.
Pog?
It must have been an invoker because that was quite devastating. I mean, what? Ah.
Hey, good one.
Thank you.
Hey-oh.
And that is what we call it.
On my pun, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Solid progress.
That's a really good progress night.
Indeed, indeed.
We're halfway there.
Yeah. To be fair, the last bit's not. It's not that bad. It's very similar to P2, P3 anyway. So.
And PS, sign up to the route. Go and sign up.
Right now.
Never find Paladin.
Did the bot do it already?
Yes.
The Thursday one, yeah.
Do you have to select Paladin each time?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I see. From the okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, from the scroll thing. Yeah. I've just realised that DK's the first one, so I've never had to scroll.
Yeah, fucking Warrior was on the first as well, so I've got to scroll. But I'll scroll too far, and yeah.
And funny enough, Druid is in top 5 as well. I don't have to scroll. What does that say about Druids, huh?
You're lazy.
They jump into holes.
Stop it! I had a rough night, man.
Alright,
Nah,
second one. Sign up for Monday.
Nah, I am sorry, guys. I kind of fumbled a couple of pulls there.
Don't worry.
You gotta learn it.
Oh, how the fuck did I sign up as Demon Hunter? I'm not a Demon Hunter.
So was it last week where you couldn't sign up at all? Or was it somebody else?
I see you as a.
No, that was me.
That was you, yeah.
Alright, thanks for the raid, guys.
Last week, and now it's a different class. I see ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Team. I was not worth it that raid. Holy. Oh, I can relax. Maybe. I'll definitely not have to like use a potato brain to learn an entirely new boss with a new playstyle. That is something I will not have to do. What the fuck was this build anyways? Why did they take in a skin? What are they doing to me? This feels tempting. It just does. I think I should go for this talent as well. So I've gone away from it. Yeah, I think I'll dump this and take this instead. At least I feel like that is more tempting. They go for an... Wish there was some cooldown reduction for the Lighty Lou. Okay, we are relaxing, ish. You know what? At the last pull, I did decent healing, and that's without me knowing about what I'm doing. So. I think I'd like to know, or to have some sort of like in my head, what do I do? During the different Chrome King, is that only, it's only Chrome King. Okay, we do this. That should give some gold. Unless it's just an infinite Q simulator. Wait, Ketta? Are you still here? Alright. Ketta, I'll show you at least what I know of like the basics of Devastation Evoker, okay? Just give me a second. I'm just gonna log back on my priest. Just gonna send Salah some documentation. This was what was being used on Gallywix, right? Yeah. Wait, why is it? Why is it being like this, bro? That being cringe. There we go. Wait. Blizzard is a little bit cringe, chat. All right. Let's show how Devastation Evoker works. So Keta, use Keta. The important part is some of the later talents. I'm not sure. Okay, so this one, it seems like you're not. You know what? Let's just copy Evoker, Devastation, Mythic Plus. Oh, people don't even go for that anymore. I should see. Devastation, Evoker, talents. I'm guessing they go full AoE. Oh, so this is actually the build. I would say that the most important ones for you to get to, this one is very important, and this one is very important. Get to those ASAP. But this is apparently not the build that people play in Mythic Plus, but it's Mythic Plus, so who cares? Actually, it's not too far off one of the spaces. Okay. So, basically, it's all about your empowered spells, okay? I don't care about anything over here. Let's just grab these two, I guess. Yeah. So, it's about your empowered spells, which are these two. So, you always want to use only the first tier, unless you're going to basically one-shot enemies, or if enemies live a very, very short amount of time. I can try and show. This one I don't think is like I don't think it's amazingly geared, but it's a little bit geared. Okay. So here I know that these are not going to live for very long. So I can start a fight by charging up Fire Breath. And when I release it, my Essence Regeneration, which is what I used to use Disintegrate, will reduce. Or it will increase for 100% for 4 seconds. So essentially, every time you use Fire Breath or Eternity Surge, you can cast Disintegrate much more frequently. And then because you have this, it will reduce the cooldown of your empowered spells. So you'll get Dream Breath and Eternity Surge back quicker. So basically what you want to do is use one of the two cyclers, and then during those 4 seconds, you use Disintegrate. And then when that is done, you go into Eternity Surge, and then Disintegrate, and then you have a little bit of downtime before before they're ready again. But a pull on a group of pack could just be like, you can see, because I charged up fully, it allowed me to kill the mobs really quickly because all of the damage was up front. You can see the cooldown on the Flame Breath was actually kind of short still, because I used Disintegrate. If we find something, let's just see if we can find a rare or something that could live for a little longer. Please give me a rare somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, rares are here. There's a rare that I dream of. Dreamy, dreamy, drew. There it is. Well, Ketta, I think that's kind of nice, as you can actually use... I'd actually suggest you just use Azure Strike. Because Azure Strike will hit for spell freeze damage, and that will slow enemies, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, then using your like the claw ability here, yeah, it applies a slow. So if you just run around spamming the claw thing at ranged, it's basically like playing a BM hunter, because the enemies will never get to you unless they're slow immune. And using it, you can also fish for free Disintegrate procs. Okay, so now we found a rare. Oh no, it's gonna live for a little bit longer. Basically use claws only, never use Living Flame. Yeah, we don't need to kill that, that's sweet. Okay, so since we know this is going to live a little bit longer, we're going to use Fire Breath at the first tier, because it does more damage, or it does the same damage regardless of whether you charge it up all the way or not. So if it's going to live for 24 seconds, then you might as well just use the tier 1. Or like not have it charged up. So you know what? We'll do a full burst. We'll do like we'll keep it simple. I'll use Fire Breath, I'll use Dragon Rage, the 1 cooldown, and then Disintegrate. It just does damage. You can see that was actually just Disintegrate. Disintegrate is freaking strong. Yes. Yes, it was quick. I actually wished it was a little slowlier because I wanted to show you like the next detail to this, because basically now you've learned, okay, I might be severely undergeared though. You know what will... no, if I make a new evoker, I'm not going to have the talents. I'll go into the dungeon here on normal difficulty. And then I'll probably get wrecked, but at least the mobs will live for a little bit longer. The mobs barely have more HP. Bro. Okay. I'm just gonna... Flame Breath rank 1. Then since we're actually in a place where that could be a little bit threatening, I'm going to be using Deep Breath. Actually, you know what? I'll pull him back, use Dream Breath, and then into Fire Breath, because I want the time after Fire Breath to be meaningful. So, Fire Breath. This. And then since we have... Can I... Okay, we're leaving the dungeon because otherwise we'll die. But did it at least make sense with like how you're supposed to rotate, or like when you did it at least make sense with like using your like big spell, then use spender, use big spell, use spender, use big or not like not necessarily like that, but big spell, 4 seconds of pounding. Chat, my brain is gone. My brain is fried. 4 seconds of just pushing damage using spenders. And then the other one. You know what? I think we can beat this guy. We just need to get the proper start. Okay. We're going to Flame Breath. Devastate. Devastate. And then this. It's been a while since I've played it. Eternity Search, since there's more targets, we go this. And we play a little bit defensively here. And then we have our next... Oh, no, get me out. We're alive. We killed the big mob. That's all we needed. Still alive somehow. It may look confusing, but basically, Ketta, the talents are just like, there is like, it makes sense to use Disintegrate because you have a chance to do more damage with it. And also, when you cast an empowered spell, when you cast this one empowered, then your next 2 Disintegrates will deal 20% more damage each. And if you've used a fire breath and you have an instant cast living flame proc, then use it, but just don't think about that too much. Okay, I kind of wanna, I wanna have my revenge, so I'm just gonna do like this, this, oh, this, boom, boom, and we're fine. You don't even need to really, like, it might sound like weird or mean, but you don't even really need to look at the talents. You just need to, the only talents that you really need to make sure that you have control of and maybe some understanding of is this talent and this talent. Those are these two are the two most important ones. I think there are things that you can learn later when you do, or where you can like learn about like the tyranny talent, for instance, which is also very important for min-maxing, but that's for like longer fights and all of this. This talent as well, but this talent isn't really necessary to read because it'll just naturally happen as you play the class. It can be something where like you have played it for like 2 years and then you look at talents and then you're like, oh, it's kind of neat, but it doesn't really change how I play at all. Well, you might not be able to have, or you might not have enough talents to get there already, but get there. No rush. All chill. All vibes. All Gucci. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for today. I am spent. I'm spent. Get there. Anyone else listening and we're watching, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been my pleasure having you here. Hope you had a wonderful one, and I'll see you guys either tomorrow or the day thereafter. Peace out from the bear. Why does it not want to stop? Still.